Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm jumping straight into brows using my MAC 263 brush. And I actually don't do my brows like the typical señorita, if you would say. I'm actually using eyeshadow. So I have the color Soda Pop from the Jaclyn Hill palette. And under the light, it is like a purplish undertone. So just be cautious of that. And I'm doing very light upward strokes at the beginning of that brow. You don't want to leave it looking harsh because then that's when you get that boxy brow, and you definitely want to avoid that. After I'm done filling that brow in, I'm just going to go over it with a little spoolie brush. I think that's what it's called. And just, make sure that everything smooths out. And then I'm going to clean up my brow with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Porcelain. So I'm just going to clean the bottom and the top with a Morphe flat brush that I have. Just make sure that you take your time with this because, you want it to be very neat. It's going to make your brow look way crispier. When I'm done carving out the brow, all I do is take a fluffy brush. This one in specific is the Morphe M433 brush, and I just blend everything out. Okay guys, now if you're ever having a midlife crisis and you think to yourself, man, I should have a baby, or I should leave this toxic relationship I'm in, or I should find a new job, buy this base. Alright? Because now you got 99 problems, but this bomb ass P. Louise base ain't one. Alright? Hallelujah. Nah, but in all seriousness, I think that everyone should own this base. When you're applying it, just use a fluffy brush with stippling motions, I would say, to apply it. When you're done applying it, do not set it because you want your pigments to be more radiant when applied to the base. Ugh, another must have, y'all, for real. And I'm gonna play it safe here. I'm gonna say the name of this color is Niger, because you know what? Satan tried it today, okay? And I'm taking my Morphe M441 brush. I'm like using stippling motions to apply this. You really want to just pack that color on and build it up to the intensity you want it to be. So now I'm just taking Aya, and with a clean Morphe M433 brush, I'm just going to buff out the edges for a more, buffed out seamless look. So now I'm going to intensify the green even more using the Morphe 35B palette. I'm using the darkest green shade there is with a Morphe M562 brush. So usually you do add this color on the crease, but if you have hooded lids like I do, I suggest that you take it up a bit. So instead of, packing the color on your crease, pack it on a little bit higher than your crease. Back to this God-given base. I'm using this in the shade Rumor 0 to carve out my halo, and I can't really explain how to carve out the halo. You kind of just gotta watch for yourselves. I usually start in the middle as a guide and then just work my way sideways, but you guys gotta just practice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So after 4 hours of carving out that halo, now I'm going to take this Morphe M433 brush and just use stippling motions to basically set that base and make sure there's no harsh edges so that everything can blend out way better in the end. Here I'm just making sure to set the halo with some white eyeshadow. So I'm going to start adding some definition here with the green shade that we used earlier from the 35B palette, and I'm basically packing it onto both sides of the halo. I'm going to just make sure that, I get the shape I want. So I'm going to start by stippling the color on and then blending as I go along. I'm going to take Aya and place it right after where I placed the green, and I'm just going to make two vertical parallel lines. Just make sure to build up that color because it will be a little chalky looking at first, but once you build it up, you should be good. Now I'm just taking a clean Morphe M562 brush and just basically buffing out the green with the yellow. So be careful with that because you don't want to drag it out and then end up covering the yellow or have the yellow cover the green. Moving on to liner. So I actually got this as a gift set for my birthday. It came in a set of 3, and this is the Vivid Liquid Eyeliner by by Fenty Beauty. And when I tell you guys that these are awesome liners, like they really are a game changer because I used to use the NYX ones all the time and they would really just crack. Like I would have to sit there and try applying it for like 30 minutes and with this, man, I got it done like Lightning McQueen. For my lower lash line, I'm just starting with the darkest green that I used with the Morphe M432 brush. Following that, I'm going to take the Morphe M508 brush and buff it out with Niger. Now I'm just finishing up by taking this e.l.f. brush and buffing everything out with the yellow. So now I'm just coating my lashes with this mascara. I'm not sure what the name is, but I know it's a Maybelline mascara. For lashes, I'm putting on these JG Style Professional Lashes in the style Extra. And a lot of you have been asking me about where I get my lashes from. Lately, I've been getting them from my girl, but she does have a website that she hasn't launched yet. And I'm just like, why haven't you launched it? Like, these lashes are so good. And I'm just like, what's the reason? You know, but give this video a thumbs up if you guys think she should launch her website already. To finalize this look, I'm taking Forever Lit from the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit palette, and I'm placing that in the inner corner of my eyelids. So that completes today's look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I will be posting a lot more looks that you guys can recreate. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time.